Welcome back to LoboTrax. As always, I'm Nick Marson.
And I'm Steven Siegel.
We have a great show lined up for you today, but first we have an important message from the peer counselors.
Hey guys, it's me, Nick. Many of you don't know, but I'm actually a peer counselor, and September is Suicide Prevention Month, and we're trying to run a little campaign to help people raise awareness of the resources that you can use to hopefully prevent like drastic actions such as that. Personally, I know somebody who's committed suicide. My mom's best friend, her name was Lisa Dean, was a wonderful human being, big part of my life, big support system for me. And around 3 years ago, she killed herself. And it was shocking to my mom and me because we didn't even know that was something that she would ever consider. So if you see some sort of difference in behavior from your friends, or you know yourself are considering suicide, please seek resources, seek help. Call 988. That's the free, toll-free, anonymous suicide prevention helpline. And you can also use resources at the school, such as us, the peer counselors, and the counselors. It is never a stupid or dumb idea to reach out. Thank you.
What an important topic to talk about. Hey, Steven?
You know, it's really just a problem, and it needs to be addressed.
Yeah, it is. Anyways, on a lighter note, we have sports.
Hi guys, Peyton here with sports. I didn't feel like evicting Steven and Nick today, so I let them leave peacefully. So starting off, we got scoreboards. Conifer football won against Devlin 42-12. Boys soccer unfortunately lost against Green Valley Ranch 0-4, and Rep Smart 0-3. Boys golf took second place across 17 at Highlands Hills. Cross country, boys took first place, girls took third place overall at Centaurus Invitational, not international. And volleyball had a win against Silver Creek 3-0. Softball had a win against Arvada West 7-3. And boys tennis, unfortunately, had 2 losses against Dakota Ridge and Wheat Ridge. I have some predictions for future home game themes. These are just my recommendations and also predictions. So homecoming is Whiteout. The game after that, which is against Summit, is Ski Bum. The game after that, which is Evergreen, I think. Well, Evergreen's going to be Daddy's Money. And then we have another home game against Green Mountain. It's not technically home. It's at Trailblazer. But Trailblazer's only half an hour away. And they have plenty of stands if you guys show up. I know I'll be there. I'm assuming that's going to be USA themed. And then volleyball has 4 home games left. I have no predictions on what their themes are going to be. I'd assume something along the lines of camouflage or PJs or superheroes, maybe even a little Daddy's Money action. But I don't know. These are just predictions. Also, a little bit of an important topic to discuss, football student section etiquette. I made a bigger piece on it, but that's not going in this show because it's 5 minutes long, and that's a little bit too long to have you guys sit through and watch it. But so it's going to the middle school. But fence rules, who gets the fence is seniors who are dressed to theme. That's the only people who get the fence. Occasionally, if there's room, juniors who are dressed to theme can have the fence. But first priority are seniors who are dressed to theme. If you're not a senior who's dressed to theme, or even a junior who's dressed to theme, you do not get to be on the fence. So freshmen and sophomores, dressed or not, I do not care. Get off the fence. We had some pretty severe issues of people being on the fence who are not supposed to be on the fence at this most recent football game against Devlin. So just remember, you don't go to a football game to watch football, especially in high school. You go to a football game to support the school and be part of the student section. So be part of the student section, get behind somebody, be part of the crowd. If you want to watch the game, which some of you I know do, go up in the stands. We have a lot of them. We have plenty of room. Mr. Bernier is looking to install a little dirt hill up against the fence, so when the student section starts packing up 1, 2, 3, 4 rows, then people can progressively go up a hill so you can still see the game. Now it's going to be awesome. He doesn't know when that's going to happen. It's going to be done by next year for sure. He just hopes he can get it done by the end of this football season, which I think is awesome. So, yeah, back to Nick and Steven.
During Sports Boys' absolute yapathon, We got some cake from Maddie Ransel, Sydney Stern, and Kate Hornick, and it was delicious. So thank you guys.
Yeah, it was really good cake. Thank you guys, and off to a new teacher.
I teach one class of sophomores and 4 classes of juniors.
And what classes are those?
U.S. History, 1 World History, and 3 AP World.
How are you liking those classes so far?
Oh, it's fantastic. It's great.
And then do you have anything you'd like to share with the school?
I'm glad to be here. It's a really positive environment. Everyone's great, and it's been really welcoming so far. So I look forward to having a great year.
And we heard from an old birdie that you like baseball.
100%.
Do you have anything you'd like to comment with that?
Go Braves. That's my team. Yeah, absolutely.
Hey Nick, that new teacher, they're a home run.
Anyways, on to student interviews.
If you had $1 million and you had to spend it in one day, what would you spend it on?
Shoes. I would buy all of the shoes in every color.
Oof. You know what? I would buy the biggest plot of land I could find so I could start a multi-species animal rescue up in the mountains. I mean, I would love to live on land with a bunch of animals.
Mountain bikes, because that's what I do all the time.
What kind would you get?
Enduro and downhill.
I think I would split it up between my children and grandchildren because they're the most important people in my life. Oh, I pay off, well, my youngest son's college.
Oof. Probably just a really cool car. Just like a Ford Mustang.
How come?
I've always wanted a Ford Mustang for my first car. It'd be really fun to just drive around. I guess lottery tickets.
I'd buy the school an air conditioning system
And why is that?
because my room's really hot.
That is so true.
Legos. What? I'm sorry. I'd spend it on Legos, but probably the air conditioning system first.
You know, Nick, I think with $1 million, I'd probably have to buy a house, you know?
Yeah,
I'd buy some cool cars.
you'd buy some cool cars.
Yeah, what kind of car, Peyton?
Probably a Porsche.
I think I would end world hunger or something.
Lame. Get this guy out of here. Off to Music Corner.
Hello, I'm back with another music review. We have a submission from Anonymous to review a music artist called Bright. So we're gonna listen to Ratetta's Totten. So yeah. Okay. I don't like it at all. I'm sorry. Not it. I don't think so. I don't know what he was saying the whole time. There wasn't really any music to it. It was more like all like soundboard stuff, and I kind of prefer like instruments more than that. So, not it. 1 out of 10.
So I just want to reiterate, Jack's music taste is not representative of everybody in the school. Whoever submitted that, I think Bright has only a couple hundred listeners on Spotify, so it's kind of a niche artist, probably on the upcoming. So I hope they get better and improve, and yeah.
Yeah, there's no reason to wish for the downfall of any small creator.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can express your dreams.
Exactly. And anyways, as always, I'm Nick Marson.
And I'm Steven Siegel.
And remember,
Go Lobos!